Hello, hello, hello. Bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. Comment est? Happy Sabbath, everyone. So, jodi an, m'a montre nou koman pou nou ka répondre question yo, ok? Like, ou même ki gen pou al pran board test CNA an, ou bien si ou son moun wap pran kou home health aid. So, m'bral fè kek question anseman avò pou m'ka montre ki sa exactly board la chèche nan mon anvan pou yo ka bo licence, ok? So if you guys can please share the live, invite a friend. I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds and I will be right back. Thank you. All right. So, ou même qui fait qu'à pas prendre coup CNA ou bien ou ta reme yon SZ, ok? Mais ça ou vraiment supposé connaître, ok? Oui, c'est assistance yon infirmière yé. But at the same time, there are things that you need to know. You got to know them. Okay? Now, sou pa kon bagay sa yo, le bo examen l'État, ou pa ka repon yo, so therefore, yo pa pase yo. Okay? Nursing is like a chain. Okay? Nan nursing, nan se tan kon chen ni. Pas dit que ça c'est travail infirmière ou bien ça c'est travail docteur. Nous chaque là, nous travaillons tant un team, ok? Yon moun qui fait un erreur, on l'autre pas qu'à inviter, so therefore li affecte nous toutes là, ok? As a CNA, you need to know what kind of nutrition that your patient needs to have. Another word, the nurse is not going to be around you 24/7, okay? So, get kek manger ou supposé konnen yo bien because the kind of people that you are dealing with, some people have major issues, okay? You will face clients that are diabetics, high blood pressure, heart failure, kidney problems, and all those stuff, okay? So therefore, ou suppose konen, gen kek maladi, on patient ka gen, gen kek manje ou suppose invite pou pa bayol, okay? Keep in mind, okay? Although job ou se pa pou fè manje an, but ou même kap servi manje an, okay? Ou vin become on lot priorité tout, okay? Nan sens que m'a explico la. Moun ki fè manje an, okay? Each time there is a new client in a facility, moun ka fè manger, whether c'est un chef, c'est un cook, li deja gen diet plan moun nan, okay? But we're all humans. We make mistakes sometimes, okay? Now, imagine ou ka gen yon moun ka fè manger pour tout building nan. Gen pile patient ki kan gen même non. And sometimes moun kap met manger nan tray lan, li ka fon erreur. Kote ke, let's say you have a client named Patricia. And Patricia has heart failure. Et puis moun kap mette manger nan tray lan, li met bacon, li mette sausage for Patricia, li mette lot bagay, okay? Le ou mene truck la nan floor pour servi Patricia, who is responsible for Patricia beside the nurse? It's you. You spend most of your time with the client than the nurse. So you are the eyes of the nurse, okay? So, ou même qui prend manger ça, ou bay patient, même si c'est pas ou même qui fait manger, ah oui, ou coupable tout. Parce que the first thing is, chef la font erreur. Là, bay ou manger qu'elle pas ta supposé bay. Et ou même, where is your common sense? That is why, nan examen l'État, le opposo question de nutrition ou ka di kon sa ke, oh, why did they fail me because of that, okay? That alone can cause you pou ka tou yon patient. Because gen patient ki nan fluid restriction, okay? So pa kan le yon patient nan fluid restriction, ki sa pou l'pran, ki sa l'pa pran, yo pa bo board lan, yo pa bo licence lan. Sou pa kon non patient diabétique qui mode de manger, li supposé manger, qui mode de manger, li pa ka manger, yo pa bo licence lan. Et sou pa kon non patient gen un problème kidney, qui sa l pa supposé prend, okay? Yo pa baoul. Because sometimes this is why gen pil CNA pa comprendre. Ou ka gon patient chaque 5 minutes, chaque 10 minutes, la mando li besoin dans la toilette. OK? Ou même qui fait qu'on CNA, ou trouver que li pas rien. OK? It's okay. I can take the patient to the bathroom. There's no problem. All fine. But when you start getting used to the job, okay? Après 2 mois, 3 mois, même patient ça fait même bagalan, believe me, ou pral become irritated. And that's why it becomes a problem. Okay? Keep in mind, there are some patients, they keep on hitting the call bell every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes to go in the bathroom. It's not because they're trying to bother you. Some of them are on medication. Okay? Now, if you have some patients that are on diuretics, okay, of course, oftenly you're gonna hear the bell ring because they need to urinate. Okay? Mais sou pa koun bagay sa yo, le moun nan vi retourne la mando li tou li besoin nan toilette ou pral énervé. Gen kek nan pasyen yo nan médicament, de temps en temps, yo pral nan toilette. C'est pas faute yo, c'est médicament. Si tout moun ki gen problème cœur yo, si tout moun ki gen edema yo, edema c'est moun ki enflé yo, moun ki gen glo en dan yo, ok? So, mode de manger sa yo, c'est pas tout manger moun sa yo ka manger. Think about it. Un patient qui gen edema, ok? Songez bien, moi du edema, c'est là que moun nan gen inflammation moun nan déjà gen inflammation, moun nan ka gen d'eau nan pied ou bien nan men, ok? Now this is your time for you to serve that client. If you don't know anything about dietitian, sou pa kon an rien de manger yo, ok? Ou al pran on manger qui gen pile sel, ou pote bay patient sa, ou bien ou al pran manger that is high with potassium, ou pote bay client sa. What do you think is going to happen? Wap tue patient son pa konen. That is why you do nursing, it's a chain. OK? Infirmière ka pa la. Oui, job infirmière c'est pour bay médicament, mais job ou comme CNA ou ka prevent accident from happening. How do you prevent accident from happening? Knowledge is power. You need to know these things. You need to know that le patient nan insulin, qui sa l supposé prend, qui sa l pas supposé prend. L'on patient gen high blood pressure, qui sa l ka prend, qui sa l pas ka prend. On patient qui nan on patient qui nan diuretics, okay? Diuretics lan, it's a liquid pill. Yore le liquid pill, ça veut dire que le on patient nan diuretics vi retourne patient sa pipi. Pour qui sa patient sa pipi. Et comme ça, yo aide pour retirer de l'eau dans col. Okay? That's how the medication works, by excreting water out of the patient body through your urine. Okay? Now, si ou même ou pa kon bagay sa yo bien, okay? When it's time for that patient to get their breakfast or to get their lunch or to get their supper, ou pa ka pote kene pot bagay pou yo. So that is why manger, although ka pense c'est pour un big deal, it is a big deal. OK, avec manger ou ka aider un moun, avec manger ou ka tuer un moun. Think about it. OK? If I know that one patient ka prend diuretics, OK? So obviously, let's say that that patient needs to be weighed every morning. Obviously, map expect patient sa li supposé fon ti descend. Si on patient nan diuretics, okay, et puis patient sa li nan daily weight, if that patient is gaining weight all the time, constantly, you need to tell the nurse that immediately. You know why? Because that's telling you that the medication is not working. Okay? Si patient sa li nan diuretics, okay, et puis chaque matin supposé prendre, li supposé perdre du poids, not gaining weight. Okay? So therefore, so we patient sa c'est gros la vin pi gros, ça veut dire que médicament pas marcher pour lui-même. So c'est job infirmière pour la les docteurs si son pi gros dossier a bal ou bien si a ballon l'autre médicament on top of that. Et ça fait test board lan du kon sa que gen question, it's all about critical thinking. It's all about common sense. Okay? Now, pour qui ça, there are some patients that needs to be weighed all the time et puis gen yo pas besoin prendre weight. Ou pa kon wè sometimes, okay, gen patient, when they have to get weight, même sou pa gen chance pon weight lan, ne sa ka dou sa pa un problem. Reason why? Because li pa major. But gen kek patient, gen kek situation yo gen, their situation is very critical, that nurse need that weight. ok? C'est ou même, pas penser que c'est infirmière seulement qui ka aider un patient get better, ok? Premier advocate yon patient, c'est ou même as a CNA, ok? C'est ou même ka pou que si patient fait progrès. What kind of a CNA are you or will you be, ok? When you give someone a bed bath or a shower, are you the kind of CNA that will lotion your patient? Okay, why do you have to put lotion on your patient? Pour ka aider skin yo, okay? Patient skins, okay? Pour patient yo, surtout dans l'âge ça, very sensitive. Think about it. Sou pa un moun ka pase crème nan pour patient, pour kembe skin ni from getting tear pour pas chire, okay? Ça vient for paraître que ou pas kon job. As a patient, you need to make sure that your clients are hydrated as a CNA. Okay? Now, people just for say que ou fin prend soin moun sa, your shift is over. That's not it at all. Lo fin te ke tout moun. Est-ce qu'on sou mode de CNA qui make sure que tout moun yo gen yon po bo kote yo with water when they need to? Okay? What are the signs of dehydration? The client doesn't need to walk up to you and say, I feel dehydrated, okay? Assessment is very important. Assessment nan se lo marcher sou un moun, wap gade moun nan, visuellement, ok? Gen kek problem moun gen, moun nan pa besoin ouver bouche li pou l'dou kon sa ke, m senti tek mwa fè man, m senti m pa bi, ou ka wè sa. L'on patient kampe devon, eske bouche li blanche, ok? Eske zil ta pou sink in? Est-ce que Paul looks dry? OK? Les patients ça parle. Est-ce qu'on ouais tant qu'on voile en gens voit moun qui sèche? Tout bagay ça yo dit comme ça que your patient is dehydrated. So, c'est ça fait li vraiment important gen quelques bagay step là besoin en mon, OK? Now, lorsqu'on moun kal prend test board là. OK? For example, yo dit comme ça que Esther, I need you to transfer your client from the chair to the bed. Okay? Now, before you transfer that client, okay, from the chair to the bed, okay, you need to change ou supposé changer la patient ça. Okay? Now, what is the best thing for you to do? Okay? Now, ou parler sous patient, ou présenter tout. Hi, my name is Marie. I'm going to be your CNA for today, Mrs. Brighams. By the way, how would you like to be called? Okay? Now, si moun nan do kon sa, call me Betty. Okay, Betty, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay? Before you start, step la gade tout sa. Fè geste lan. Okay? Let me go wash my hands. Ou fè pos wap lave mon. Ya verifiye sa. I'm drying my hands. And afterward, let me go get my gait belt. Okay? Pour qui soit besoin gait belt là? Parce que ou gen doit ouais patient look okay, but les patients campé, est-ce qu'on connaît qui maladie patient ça gagne? Ou pas connaît qui maladie li gagne? Gait belt là, okay? C'est une prévention pour make sure que même si patient ça, li ta vinn de la nan mais at least wap get control of it. Okay? Now, what prend gait belt tout? Okay? On après que ou di moun kap assiste nan test lan, privacy. You need to say it. Get it for pas just penser que moun nan connaît que ou pral by privacy. That's why you getting tested. Your knowledge, okay? Privacy. Ou pull shower curtains on ou bien rideau. Okay? Now, Betty, before I get you up, okay? Let me check to make sure that the break on the bed is at still, okay? Now, l'on fait ça, yo connaît que ou kon sa wa faire. Break lan te gen doit pas on. Sou pra laisser lever patient ça, l'on pra laisser mettre sous cabane et puis cabane nan tout fait back ou tout saute tombe ensemble avec grand moun nan. Guess what? On a problème. OK? Common sense suppose dou kon sa que cabane nan gen on will la donne, gon roulant pa en bal. So therefore ou suppose ouvert bouche ou devant moun kap testo la pour dire comme ça que let me go check the brake, okay? Ou check brake lan ou souke cabane nan, okay? Brake lan la, okay? Now, before moi move, OK? You ou positionner tête ou en jan, ou pas juste camper tout droit, OK? Parce que c'est non examen ou positionner pied en jan, cause le ou lever en moun, OK? Ou supposé sentir support plus nan genou, not your back. Okay? If you're trying to lift someone up and then you feeling all the pressure on your back, that's mean you're not doing it the right way. You need to do it the correct way. You need to pivot, okay? First, ou pren gate belt lan, ou mette nan ceinture moun nan. While you doing it, keep a communication. Why is that? Because if the person is not used to you, you need to try to have them to relax, okay? Everything that you are about to do, you need to tell them, okay? Betty, I'm about to transfer you from the chair to the bed. Not to worry, okay? Have you done that before? Yes, I've done that before. Même si c'est première fois wap fait. But get quelques actions, get quelques jonye, moun nan, même s'il ta gon gros perez, wap diminuer nan perez li. Okay? Now, en von manye moun nan pou fè tout bagay ou fin met gate bell lan sou li même, okay? Now, the first thing you need to do, okay? Bed lan gon rails, okay? The bed has two rails, okay? One on each side. You have to make sure, okay, rails lan li bien still, okay? Because rails la te gen dwa ke pa solide vre. Mais sou le bagay la, moun ka pa sisto la, okay? Lèl komanse wò kon so a fè, li pa plus focus sou, même li même quoi li ka commence une conversation ou bien s'il gon ba pour le faire, li pa plus focus nan ou même. But sou what montre que you're nervous, you don't know what you're doing and stuff like that, ya fè lou. Quel que soit examen on moun pran, c'est ou même pour ka make sure dit tête ou kon sa, I can do it. I'm gonna do it the right way. If that person was not in the room and you had to do it with an actual patient, the same way you would treat that patient is the same way you're gonna do it in front of the woman that's assessing you with the test. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? An apre, lò fin souke rails lan ou di kon sa li okay, wap di kon sa ke, Betty, okay? I'm gonna turn the chair, okay? Wap dil sa, everything you doing, you need to tell that patient. Ou di kon sa, I'm gonna turn the chair a little bit toward the bed, okay? And then lò fin fè sa, the first thing you do, you remove the footrest. Footrest la se kote moun nan kan met pied la. Lò fin retire footrest la, ou still pa la moun nan ou di, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. All right, I'm gonna stand you up now, okay? On my count, on 3. Okay? Et puis wap wè, même pas si ap konte ansama avò. Okay? Don't worry. Ou kenbe moun nan gate belt lan, and at the same time ou kenbe nan gate belt lan tout, make sure me ou kenbe pantalon tout. Pas just di kon sa ke, oh, depi ou kenbe gate belt la, that's okay. No. Ou kenbe gate belt la, ou kenbe pantalon moun nan tout at the same time. On 3. 1, and you making eye contact with your client. 2, and 3. Et pour lever moun nan nicely, gently. Okay? Pendant ou leve ou di, are you okay? Yes. Et puis ou di kon sa ke, I'm gonna pivot you and put you on the bed. Voilà. Le moment moun nan fin chita sou kabon nan, ou still ap pale ansama avel, ou di, you okay? Yes, I'm fine. That wasn't too bad now. Et puis tout, ou move wheelchair lan, pendant ou move wheelchair lan, et puis tout, ça ou fait pendant ou chita sou kabon nan, ou font ti lever tête lan, ok? Pour l'opral mette pied moun nan sou kabon nan, pour l gen un support ni nan koul ni nan tête li, pour c'est pas flat ou kite moun nan kabon nan, ok? Parce que ceinture, grand moun avec ceinture, c'est pas même bagay. Okay, because you don't know what kind of problem that person have anyway. So, as soon as you fin mette pied ou fin fè ça, you pull the rest on the bed. Plow, ou make sure ta ke li. Lò fin fè ça, an apre ke, so di moun nan, ou di kon sa ke, I'm gonna make sure that you're more comfortable now. Think about it. Si ou genyen pou changer rat sou li, tout bagay, okay? Now, pendant moun sa mal positionné, this is the moment for you to do everything, okay? Now, si se rad lan wap just retire sou li ou retire pantalon sou an bord, tout bagay sa yo, this and that. Si moun nan te deja lave deja ou bien whatever the case is, you need to straight out the sheet. Make sure the sheet is straight under the person. Pi go jam meton moun sou kabane si dra pa bien propre, bien rangé. Parce que les draps gen kris la donne. So vin fait. Ou vin cause moun nan ka gen bed so oui. Ok, les moun couche sou rad ki chiffonne bagay, li pa bon pour moun nan. Because think about it. Pour grand moun yo, très sensible, very sensitive. Ok? Now, ou fin positionne moun nan très bien sou kaban nan, ou leve pied descend that, ou dil kon sa ke, let me go get a pillow and put under your feet, ou mette l'en bas pied, ou dil, are you comfortable? Okay? Now, are you comfortable, Betty? Yes, I am. Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you right now? Moun nan ka di kon sa, oh, before you leave, can you get my remote control over there for me? Sure, not a problem. Would you like some snacks or anything? Est-ce qu'elle t'a remis snacks? Ou pas, j'aime connaître. Pendant nuit plan, li ka senti gon ti grand gwa, li si gon ti bon bien bagay bon côté. You never know. Si moun nan di kon sa, oh no, I'm fine, thank you. Okay? Now, before you leave and say bye, you need to make sure that call light, okay, is tied on the rest, okay? Sou bagay boaka ban nan, ou marel, ou dil kon sa, Betty. Hit on the lights, okay? Même si moun nan pa confused, ou still supposé montre. Betty, if you need me, just hit on the lights. I'll be right here, all right? Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Et pour retirer wheelchair là, bon côté, ou al mette wheelchair ou l'autre côté. Anvan ou ale, ok, gon bagay ki rele round check. Round check lan, se pa tout moun ki fel, ok? Lem te kon fel as a CNA, I do it too all the time. Mwen make sure ke, mwen regade list devan kabon nan, si moun nan son alarm, map kone si moun nan son alarm, pedal sou kabon nan, mrale alarm nan, it's working, mwen mette l back in, I do it twice. And then afterward, ou descend kabon nan, ou make sure ke moun nan non level, ki comfortable, ou make sure ke pa gen glow à terre, pa gen rien. Because sometimes moun sa yo le ou nan la sa, you never know. Pendant vire a moun nan ka deside, bon ba mte bliye mande Marie. Let me try to get it myself. Moun nan ese leve sou kabon nan, même si c'est pas fort tout, moun nan tombe, but at least stet lan pa gi aucun rapport de ou même because the floor is dry, okay? The alarm is on. Ou make sure que rest lan still intact, okay? Et puis tout, et puis break lan tout nan kabane nan, tout bagay okay. Qui veut dire que si moun sa al essayer lever pour compte li, by the time alarm nan sonne, li tout saute tombe, guess what? Ou pa go ken reproche. This is what the board is looking for. Okay? Sometimes nous même, les nan prend test, nous still rete na penser hard, c'est ça fait nous pas ka passer, okay? Let me go over some of the things on the board with you guys. Potassium, okay? As a CNA, ou connaît que there are medical terms. Potassium, yo rele sa, et si li wo, yo di hyperkalemia. Si li ba, yo di hypokalemia. Hyper vle di wo, hypo vle di wo. What is the function? What is a potassium? Potassium are mineral and electrolytes, okay? Mineral and electrolytes that helps your muscle to work, okay? Including muscle that control your heartbeat and breathing, okay? Now, ki sa do? Pour moun ki reme prante pour ki bayo diarrhée, okay? I'm talking about other people out there. Grand pile moun yo pense que le ou prend et le ou prend médicament ou bien te pour ki bayo diarrhée, c'est ça qui fait ou perdre poids. Well, I have news for you tonight. That's not true. When you do that, you are getting rid of electrolyte and minerals, which is not good for you, okay? Ou besoin pour gen potassium, ou besoin pour gen sodium, ou besoin pour gen tout bagay sa yo, okay? Now, si ou son moun wap pede prante pour aller dans toilette, pour gen diarrhea, pour ka vomi, wap mette tête ou nan gros problème. Parce que tout bagay nan corps supposé balancer. Too high is no good, too little is no good. Okay? Now, yo di kon sa potassium, c'est un minéral avec électrolyte qui aide les muscles travail, okay? Li contrôle les muscles, li contrôle les heartbeat ensemble avec breathing, okay? That's what potassium does. Okay? Now, think about it. Si potassium fait tout job sa yo, moi-même comme mon CNA, ok? Si m konnen que patient sa li nan diuretics, ok? Ça veut dire que, that patient is urinating a lot. Qui veut dire que patient sa la besoin, oui, pour le prendre manger qui gen potassium. Because les patients ça fait des pipi comme ça, ou bien les patients ça, s'ils sont moun qui fait des diarrhée, qui fait des vomi, on électrolyte qui gen problème c'est potassium. OK? Bon potatif pour lui. Mais sou pa kon ki manje ki gen potassium la dedans, c'est ça stet la kon mando. Gen des fois stet lan ka dou kon sa que OK, on patient qui gen problème potassium ni very low. Ki mode de manjo kabal? Mais sou pa konen fonksyon yo potassium, ou pa kon comment pour répondre test board question nan. Okay? That's where you do consacrate nursing son chain. Whatever affects one, affects everyone. Okay? Now, you have sweet potatoes, pomme de terre douce, cucumbers, okay? Concombre, cooked spinach, okay? Épinards qui cuit, okay? Cooked broccoli, peas, okay? And bananas, fig, okay? Peas lan se pois, okay? And bananas, okay? Banana. On moun ki gen potassium ba, se manje sa yo pou bal pou ki ede moun nan, okay? Now, sou gade an lè. Si potassium ede avec muscle, okay? Pour le contrôler, okay? Li ede ensemble avec heartbeat ou avec breathing. Ça veut dire que on moun ki gen low potassium, moun sa nan gros problème. Okay? That person, moi expect moun sa, la gen irregular heartbeat. Okay? Now, moi expect moun sa, muscle li pa contract. Okay? Songez bien. Yo du kon sa, it help your muscle to work. Okay? It control. Ken n'importe bagay ka contrôler, so therefore li supposé contracter. OK? Si potassium ou low, ça veut dire que muscle pas ka contracter vrai. OK? Qui ça pour contrôler morceau ou pour qui aider heartbeat tout ensemble avec breathing. Ça veut dire que on moun qui gen problème potassium, que ça nan gros problème oui, but guess what? Sou pa kon sa bagay sa yo, le wal prend examen test lan, l'étape pa jam passe. Next. Sodium electrolyte that helps regulate body fluids, okay? Wow, sodium or electrolytes that help regulate body fluids, okay? Ça more regulate lan vle di. More regulate la vle di conduit, okay? Now, si ou son moun kap kontrol lon bagay, okay, that's regulating, all right? Now, si moun konen ke sodium regulate electrolytes. Sodium c'est electrolytes qui régulate body fluids. Ça veut dire que un patient qui a un problème edema ou bien fluid retention, patient ça, je suppose be careful, oui ensemble avec sodium ensemble avec. OK? But sou pas prendre son pour li bagay yo pour comprendre yo, lo al nan examen ou pas cham ka comprendre pour qui ça yo pas passer. OK? Let's go to protein. Protein are essential nutrients for body. It serves as a fuel. Qui ça fuel vle di? Fuel vle di gaz. OK? Moi prale do comprendre protéine nan très bien. Yo dou kon sa que son nutrient qui essentiel. On bagay qui essentiel, ça veut dire ou pas arrêter sans lui même. You need to have it. OK? It serves as a fuel. Fuel vle di gaz. Sou gon machine nan ou pa met gaz la dan. What do you think is gonna happen? Li pa pati. C'est même jan tout corps, your body. Son machine niye, OK? S'il pa gen protéine la dan, ou pa gen énergie, ou pa pati, on moun ki pa gen énergie, obviously mwen pral expect moun sa la fatigue. On moun ki gen problème protéine, map expect moun sa de temps en temps li ka fret, li ka tan kon moun ki vraiment everything is going very slow. OK? On moun ki pa gen protéine, map expect ke me gros servant tout. OK? Ou pa kon wè nan pays tan kou Afrique yo, sa fò apwe jen ti moun me gros servant yo tan kou moun ki enceinte, c'est ça yo manke. Yo pa gen protéine. OK? Now, Tesla board lan mando kon sa ke on patient qui besoin protéine dans diet li, qui mode de manger pour mbali. You need to figure that one out, OK? Next one, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide you with energy for daily tasks, okay? Carbohydrates, okay? Li bon energy, okay? Pour ka fè tout so supposé fè chaque jour. Primary fuel, okay? Premier gaz, premier vitesse, okay? Premier force, source pour brain nou, pour cerveau nou, okay? High energy demands, okay? Carbohydrates. Qui ça le provide? Fiber. On patient qui pa gen fiber dans diet li. Qui problème ni ka gen? Wow. Digestion. OK? Wow. Si moun sa pa prend fiber, m'a expect que problème patient ça toujours gen problème digestion. La gen problème pour aller dans toilette. OK? Tout bagay sa yo, c'est pour ça yo mando question sa yo de manger yo. Le yo pose question sou bagay nutrients nan test lan, Stet lan pa bezon konen ke sou kont sa epinaye, sou kont se si, sou kont se lot bo. Se pou ka proteje moun yo. Porso ke gen kek manje, yo suppose gen. Le moun sa pa gen ase tel bagay, esko ka assess ensemble avec yo pour di kon sa ket men. Pou ki sa tel patient pe de tremble kon sa. Bon mal cheke non chart li pou mwen ke, parce sa pa gen problem kel, pa gen problem se sil, pa gen problem se lot bo. What can be the problem? Li fait 2 semaines, oui, m'a jamais prend tel bagay. So therefore, li manque tel nutrients, ou bien que des fois, li manque tel mineral, ou bien tel electrolyte. C'est ça yo besoin, ok? Pour yo ka bo boy, pour yo ka bo licence CNO là, okay? Now, I'm gonna read some questions for you guys, and I want you guys to go along. Listen carefully, okay? Let me get my things. We're going to start with the first one. Question number 1. A client with osteoarthritis may be on bed rest for prolonged periods. The nursing assistant is aware that she should what? A. Encourage coughing and deep breathing and limit fluid intake. B. Provide only passive range of motion and decrease stimulation. C. Have the client lie as still as possible and give adequate massage. D. Turn the client every 2 hours and encourage coughing and deep breathing. Okay, I'm going to read the question one more time. A client with osteoarthritis, depuis on parle os ble di zo, okay? Osteoarthritis may be on the bed rest for prolonged periods. Prolonged periods, ça veut dire que pour un petit temps qui prolongé, all right? The nursing assistant is aware that she should A. Encourage coughing and deep breathing. Ça veut dire que ou essayer pour encourager pour passer ça ka tousser pour ka expire deeply, okay? And limit fluid intake. Lors limit fluid intake, là, ça veut dire que ou limiter de beverage que la prend. B tells you provide only passage range of motion and decrease stimulation, okay? Okay, pour provide exercise, okay, range of motion. Remember last time I told you that. Close is adduction, okay? Pensez que ajouter, adduction, abduction. Adduction, abduction, okay? And C tells you have the client lie still as possible and give adequate massage. Ça veut dire que fait patient coucher et pour balayer assez massage, they do turn a client every 2 hours. First of all, okay, ou pas besoin scientist pour aider répondre question ça. Dès pour un moun, li supposé rester dans cabane for a prolonged period of time, okay? Think of circulation. Pensez avec circulation, okay? Ou supposé virer moun ça every 2 hours. Every 2 hours. Pensez ensemble avec pour moun ça. Moun ça, s'il fait, on dit il fait 3 semaines sous cabane nan, okay? Give quelques patients, si n'est pas ou positionné, yo pas qu'à virer, qui veut dire que moun ça fait 3 semaines sur un seul bord. Ou pas penser que après un nombre de temps, ok, sans moun ça pas psychiler, gens supposé psychiler, après un nombre de temps, bord ça pral rouge, après un nombre de temps, moun sa senti que boli couché en jan nom, OK? Et kon sa skin patient can break. Moun sa can get bed sore, OK? So obviously, I know the answer is D, okay? You turn the client every 2 hours and you encourage coughing and deep breathing. That helps too. Next question, number 2. Kendra, a CNA, was instructed by the staff nurse to elevate the client's casted left limb to prevent swelling. Kendra is elevating the casted extremity correctly when she does which of the following? Okay, I'm going to read the question one more time, all right? Kendra, who is a CNA, was instructed by the staff nurse to elevate the client casted left limb, okay, to prevent swelling. Kendra is elevating the casted extremity correctly when she does which of the following? A, places the casted limb above the level of the heart. B, places the casted limb close to the body. C, places the casted limb below the level of the heart. Or D, places the casted limb at the level of the heart. Okay, the answer is A. You have to place the casted limb above the level of the heart. Okay, le yo palo de casted limb, yo palo de cast. Okay, di ka piye moun nan. Okay, casted limb. Number 3, a nurse obtains an order from a physician. Okay, on lot jon ka we yo kri non docteur nan test lan, yo gi dwa pa do doctor, but yo do physician, li vle di men bagay lan. Okay, a nurse obtained an order from a physician to restrain a client by using a jacket restraint and delegates a nursing assistant to assist in the restraining of the client. Which of the following observation indicates inappropriate application of the restraint by the nursing assistant? I'm going to read it one more time. A nurse obtains an order from a physician to restrain a client by using a jacket restraint. Another word, okay? Yon infirmière jwen yon order nan men dokteur a ki di kon sa ke li suppose restrain client lan, okay? Li suppose meton jacket restraint, okay? There are different kind of restraint, all right? Restraint lan sa vle di ke ou ka empêcher moun nan soit lever. Gede moun le ou chita sou wheelchair, okay? Lo meton ceinturon. I'm not talking about the gate belt. Ma pale ke sou pou ceinturon. Takou ki fè men kote moun nan pa ka leve, that's a restraint. Ok? Le moun nan ka bon. Soumete tout les 4 pati nan rails yo up, that's a restraint. Ok? Now, mod de restraint sa yo, ou bezwen from a doctor's order. Ok? You can't do it by yourself. Ni tou e pa infirmier ki by restraint order. Ok? Se yon physicien ki fè sa. Okay, so you do consacre a nurse obtains an order from a physician to restrain a client by using a jacket restraint and delegate the nursing assistant to assist in the restraining of the client. Nurse la mande CNA pou ka assiste li pou ka restrain client la, okay? Which of the following observation, okay, qui observation qui indique que application pas appropriée et avec nursing assistant là? Is it A, safety knot in the restraint straps? B, restraint straps that are safely secured to the side rails? C, jacket restraint straps that do not tighten when force is applied against them? D, jacket restraints secure that 2 fingers can slide easily between the restraint. Okay? Now, lem sot li repons yo pou wap pwe gen ki dou konsa ke jacket restraint, jacket restraint, jacket restraint. Yo dou konsa yap chèche yon ki pa appropriate. Okay? Obviously, map chèche sa dou konsa ke restraint strap that are safely secure to the side rails. Okay? Physicien pa mande ke pour yo te restrain patient nan bed using the side rails, okay? Li te mande pour yo ballon restraint using the jacket, okay? Sometimes, gen pil nan nou, len ap repon question, you guys go after the good answer. State lan pap cherche good answer. They looking for the best answer. Oui, gen kek nou lot réponse yo ki te ka bon, but the best answer, c'est ça que dou kon sa ke ki sa ki pa appropriate. Si physicien dou kon sa ke la bay tel patient a restraint jacket, ou même comme CNA, même si nurse la dou kon sa ke pour ka edel restraint client nan sou cabane, ça c'est pas job ou. Cause think about it. Même gens ou même comme CNA son job wa faire, nurse la li même peut-être pas le tout, gon job la fait tout. Get kek bagay, that's not part of your job description, même si on infirmier mando pour faire, knowledge ou supposé du comme ça, I'm sorry, that's not part of my job description. Oui ou ka di on infirmier ça. Li pa ka ni écrit ou li pa ka ni révoquer, li pa ka fon rien. OK? Si job ou c'est pas pour restrain on moun sou cabane, ou aller faire, something goes wrong, guess what? C'est pas nécessairement ka perdre licence li. Ou même tout comme CNA ou perdre licence ou tout. Because the first thing state la pral dou, même Jean nurse la gen brain li decide pour le faire ça pas supposé faire, côté knowledge ou côté brain ou te gen doit dire non. Pas gen moun ki met zam nan tête ou. OK? Okay. Next, number 4. This is the last one. The nurse inserts a Foley catheter to relieve a client's urinary retention. Which of the following is an inappropriate action in caring for clients with an indwelling catheter? I'm going to read it one more time. The nurse inserts a Foley catheter to relieve a client urinary retention. Another word, un patient qui te gen problem pou te ka pipi, infirmière mette yon indwelling catheter, okay? Li met ton cat pou li pou l ka ali, okay? Which of the following is an inappropriate action in caring for clients with an indwelling catheter, okay? Ki action ki pa bon pou fè ensemble avec un client qui nan indwelling catheter? Is it A, emptying the draining bag every 6 to 8 hours? B, attaching the draining bag to the lowest part of the side rails near the client's feet? C, keeping the draining bag below the bladder level? Or D, positioning the tubing without depending loops? Okay? Now, mais kote yo toujou pran nou. Depou wè son question nan test board nan ki do which of the following is not. Okay? Ça vle di que réponse ki wap bay la c'est une réponse ki négative. Si yo do which of the following is, ça vle di que réponse ki wap bay la c'est une réponse ki positive. So this question is telling me which of the following is not an appropriate action. So by looking at all 4 of the answer, mwen konen ke the best answer is attaching the draining bag to the lowest part of the side rails near the client's feet. Ou pas supposé attach draining bag lan bo pied client lan sou cabane nan. Okay? Now, si yo te di m kon sa ke, ki es nan réponse sa yo, okay, is the best answer, m pa ta pran réponse sa m sot bo la. M ta bo keeping the draining bag below bladder level, okay? Yon patient ki nan indwelling catheter, always keep the bag below the bladder level. Okay, hi. If tonight is the first time you are assisting my live, I want to thank you and I want to welcome you. If that's your second or third time, welcome again. My name is Mirda Lynn. We meet every Saturdays at 7 o'clock. So, ou même ki gen pou ala pran CNA ou bien que ou à l'école CNA déjà ou pas ka passe examen, relem mwen ka edo. Téléphone nan c'est 617 419 5381. C'est comme ça ou ka contacter m sur WhatsApp ou bien ka relem nan l'autre numéro c'est 978 323 15 99. Thank you so much. Please guys, partagez live là ensemble avec famille ou zami ou connaît que qui gen pour aller apprendre CNA, OK? So m'attend nous tout l'autre samedi si Dieu veut pour nous continuer le leçon encore. Have a wonderful night. Stay positive. God bless. Bye-bye.